Okay. So I thought we would have, we'll start with, would have possibly two tutorials, two practicals. The first one is how to create a pre-recorded video of yourself giving a lecture on a particular topic using your PowerPoint application. The second one, I thought we would look at how to create a podcast. I have identified two YouTube videos which give some good tutorials, but I'll just go through them briefly with you so that when you go through, when you use them, when you go through them at your own time, you'll already have an idea. As you saw from the pre-recorded video we had, we were talking about audio technologies, and in that particular video, I introduced to you, we talked about the advantages and how we can best use them. Like all ICT technologies or classroom technologies, their purpose is not to take over the job of the teacher or the lecturer, but their purpose is to enhance the teaching and learning process, to enhance communication within the classroom. So we're not introducing these simply to say, oh, we are getting rid of the teacher or the physical classes that we normally have. No, what we are doing is essentially trying to improve it, rather to enhance our teaching and learning process. So for today, I thought we would look at how to create the pre-recorded videos, to create recordings of ourselves teaching a particular topic using PowerPoint. Before I go any further, do I have any question? Any concern?
First, you are going to take us through the making PowerPoint?
Yeah, no, not making PowerPoint, but how to make a pre-recorded video. What I've just opened up is a sample PowerPoint, which we can use. Yeah. You remember we had said today we want to look at some practical things, some applications, yes. So this is what I wanted us to do, specifically to use PowerPoint to see how we can create the kind of video that I created the last time for you. We can use mine, or if you want, maybe Josephine, if you are online, if you have your laptop, we can use yours. I can take you through it. If you have just any slide, if you have any PowerPoint, any slides you might have on your laptop, we can use that.
I do.
Okay, so let me stop sharing. You can open your computer.
I share any PowerPoint I have?
Yes, please.
Are you seeing anything then?
No, you're not sharing yet. We are now seeing your desktop. Okay. So if you can just maximize your PowerPoint.
Hey, I've minimized.
That's here, that has minimized. That's the second icon.
That is interesting.
Yes, that one. Yes. Now.
Nyerere, keep quiet.
Now we want to see where we can begin the process. Click on slideshow. This one is a little bit different from mine, but click on slideshow and we see. Aha, do you see on the menu, the different options presented? You have from beginning, from current slide, present, custom, setup slideshow, hide, rehearse. Then you see record slideshow.
Hey.
Click on that. Click on start recording. Okay. Now, is your camera on?
No.
It's not on.
When I was joining, I said without a video, so I don't know what you
Let me see from mine, because also mine.
It's blinking.
Your camera is blinking.
Yes, from her screen share.
I'm not seeing that far. And if I see if I'm just checking on mine. With mine, it appears. Does your laptop have a little light at the top? Can you see the light at the top?
Yes.
right?
A light on your Josephine, on your laptop, where the camera captures you.
There is no light, but there is a camera.
Do you know where the camera sits on your computer?
On my whatever keyboard.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Let's first do this. Let's see on mine. First, stop sharing. Let's see on mine and see if we can get it there.
Okay. Share remote control.
Okay, so let me share mine. So now you can see my PowerPoint presentation, yes? Can you all see my PowerPoint presentation?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm also under slideshow. And when I go to record slideshow, are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Do you see my?
Yes, we can see you.
Yeah, for me now my camera is at the top of my laptop, and there's like a small light that appears.
Yes.
Yes, so I can. So basically, if I start teaching, it's there. I haven't yet started recording. At this point, I can try to make a decision. Where do I want the camera? Do I want to reshape it? Although I can leave it as it is now, and maybe try to consider so many things. I can. Let me first move this somewhere else. You see the bottom here?
Yes.
The bottom, I have several options which I can use to point as I teach. Yeah. So for example, if I come to the second section and I want to emphasize certain points, let us say I want to use, this is just, I want to use this. I can say I want to use either this pen. This is a little bit not reacting in time. I think because the computer is using several things. Okay, I've selected the pen I want to use, and then I select the color. I may want to use a pen, I may want to use a laser. Whichever, if it's a laser, then all it does is point to a particular statement I want to make. Yeah, so I selected the laser here, and that's the one it has given me. If I want to use a pen or a marker, I can also use that, and I pick the color I want, whether black or red. And this will allow me to make pointers. But let me select the lesser of the two. So if I want to mark something, I use the pen. Now, bear in mind at the moment, because my computer is doing several things, I am using Zoom, I am screen sharing, it's a little bit slow. But if you're using it alone with nothing else going on, this is a smooth affair. So imagine I was going to start my class. I've not yet started recording. Oh, by the way, here we have another option. We have an option of clearing. Yeah. So we can actually clear some of the things we have made. Okay, so let us say we are starting the session. Let me first clear here. This is much recording. So let us say I want to start recording. So I click on the start recording, and it gives me a time. So now I can begin to speak. Once the countdown has started, I can begin to speak. I can start to say, hello everyone. I may avoid using words like good evening or good morning, because I don't know when it is you view the video. I introduce myself, and whatever it is that may be on this slide, I talk about it, and then move to the next slide. So the next slide, I begin to talk about what is on this slide. I'll start by saying that this session's objective, we are going to look at developing an effective lecture, and we shall also look at designing a visually effective PowerPoint slides. And we shall also have a discussion on identifying opportunities to create supplementary materials. I can say a bit more and make out some points here, highlight the particular points that are important as I speak. Then I move on to the next slide. And I continue to speak, I continue to speak. If at a certain point I am not happy with what I have done, it is possible for me to come and clear my recording. So I can also do that. And I can also come here and change any other settings that I may wish to change, maybe on the camera and so on and so forth. If I wish to add notes, I can also add notes for a particular slide, so that when my recording comes, I can have added particular notes on a point for a particular slide. I can pause the slide and then try to replay what it is I have recorded. If I don't like it, I can clear it and start again. for just one particular slide. So I can go on with my presentation until I come to the end. So let us assume I'm done with my recording. I can stop my recording. And then I close. Now, when I come back to my slides, sorry, this is a bit heavy. I can come back and preview. So sorry, it's a bit slow because the computer is doing quite a number of things. So at this point, I might even say, oh, where it is, I don't like it. Oh, it's too big. It's going to obscure certain things. I can make it smaller. I can say, I want to put it up here. Instead, I can move it. Sorry, that's gone a bit far. So depending on what I want, I create it. And I have something here as a presentation. Then I move to the next slide also. Look at what I've done. And if I don't like it, I can delete it and redo. Redo what maybe on a particular slide. Then once I'm done, okay, let me first stop there. Before I go further, let me first stop there. We have any questions?
Does it save automatically? Because I haven't seen you save.
It saves automatically.
So even mine was saved.
You hadn't yet started recording.
I had started.
You had started it, so it should be there.
But now I haven't understood the camera part.
The camera part is now the issue. Now, I'm going to first go back in. Let me see how I can share that part of mine.
But even if the camera is not there, as long as someone can hear my explanation.
Yes. But of course, when you're doing a pre-recording, sometimes it's also nice that the students see you. It's also a good idea. I just want to see where that might be on my computer. I'm going to take a picture on my computer and send it on the WhatsApp group. I don't know if you're all on WhatsApp right now.
We are.
Let me first put on the lights in here. It's quite dark. I've sent something on WhatsApp. I don't know if it's clear enough. This room is quite dark. For my laptop, there's a small sliding panel which allows for the camera to view, and I just slide it and the camera is able to capture me.
The message has not come yet.
It has already, I've sent it already here.
It shows that it has been sent.
Yes, it has come, but
It's a bit dark.
yes,
A small little light.
that
at
is
the top.
white.
That's where the camera is. And normally there's a sliding panel. As I said, Josephine, if you tried to start your video. Now, for example, right now I'm starting mine. And you can see me now. I had activated it, but you couldn't see me before. But when I slide back that little slide on my camera, my image is no longer visible. I'm wondering if it's the same with your laptop. Josephine, can you try to activate your video on Zoom?
On Zoom? Oh, maybe let me log out and log in again.
Sorry, here it's really raining.
I was in a menu.
I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Josephine, now there it's active. We can now see your video. Yeah, we can now see your video.
What should I do?
Now, let us you share your screen and then try opening the PowerPoint again and go to the recording section.
Hmm. Hey.
Record slideshow.
You did it.
Class.
Uh-huh.
Now what?
Your image still visible.
What?
Still don't
What
see
should I
the
do now?
image.
Tusomese.
Hey, Kali. Now this course unit.
Sorry, sorry, it's raining heavily here. I can't hear.
So after that, what? You have to.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, sorry, I had to borrow earphones from my niece. I couldn't hear anything. I'm still not seeing your video on this, on the screen.
Hey.
Yeah, can you see it on yours?
Yes, I'm seeing myself.
On the PowerPoint?
I don't know now because there is a video here.
Now that video is for Zoom. We want to see
Hey.
your on PowerPoint itself. Let me see.
I didn't even receive the other what?
Let me see if there is any special setting which PowerPoint requires.
Madam, how do you connect to that camera?
The camera, if it's already on the laptop, it's automatically
Okay.
connected.
Without any where to
No, nothing additional.
Does it come with the PowerPoint?
No, it's on the camera.
It's on the laptop itself.
It's on the laptop.
So that
Either
means,
up or down.
yes, but
Up where?
actually there is need to first actually set that camera on before connecting to the Zoom. Then later you share the PowerPoint, then you begin recording. Because for Josephine, what I'm seeing, she has used the video in the Zoom.
I don't, yeah, right now it's a video in the Zoom. Let me see. Josephine, can you first, you've stopped sharing. So
Yes.
let me open up another PowerPoint and see. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and we test out another. So here I have another set of slides which I want to test out. Let's close this one.
Laptop.
Okay, so here I have another set of slides. Let us see if we can try recording. Let me first see if these options give me anything to. Okay, let me simply start recording and see if the video will appear. Ah. Okay, so actually, yes, it's not giving me feedback because I'm using the video on this one. So if I stop and start again. So sorry, here the video was deactivated. So for my case, did you see where I clicked to get the video?
No.
Okay, okay. Do you see my entire screen?
Yes,
You see the video, I'm right now rotating the cursor on the video.
yes,
Do you see the bottom here? There is a microphone
yes,
and then there's a video.
yes.
Then I can turn off the video, and right now you don't see me anymore on the slide.
Yes.
Then I click on it again to reactivate it.
Okay.
So that's one way. I don't know if you have that, Josephine, on your laptop. When you
Try to log out and I try again.
okay. Let me stop sharing.
Oh,
You see the options, eh?
I've seen, but I've clicked.
You clicked on slideshow instead of recording, eh?
It's already recording. It didn't stop.
It didn't stop.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, gonna go. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, but that's not the screen for recording, is it? First. No, this one is mine.
Let me go afresh.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually seeing on yours, the options are for voice, but not video.
Yes, I'm seeing
Yes.
this.
Yeah, so now I think for you, it may be the version of PowerPoint. What version of PowerPoint do you
Oh.
have?
I don't know.
When you click on the buttons, I'm seeing something. I saw something on your screen.
Here.
There was one which showed more. It's, when you go to screen,
Recording.
if you go to screen, you can definitely, because I can see you can definitely pick the laser for pointing and simply do the recording. If you go to screen, what options are there?
I'm seeing the pointers.
Okay.
Laser pointer was
Okay.
there.
Okay. So far, what I'm seeing with your version, you can do the audio, but without the video itself. Now, the thing is, after you're done with the recording, yeah. Let's say you're done with the recording, you stop recording. Let me see. When you click on end show.
End show?
Yeah.
Down.
At the bottom. Say keep. Now let us see the original file. Okay, we see, when you see the original file, you see the slides which do actually have the recording. They have that, you know, the speaker sound.
This one?
Yes. So you can go back and replay.
From where?
You see where you see that play icon. I'm seeing your mouse is close to it, so you can go back and replay.
Oh.
Yeah, you see that the recording is there. Yeah. So now, so this is something you can pass on to your students, but however, you still can't pass it to them in this format. Yes, you have to make it into a kind of a video like the one I sent to you. You have to turn this into a kind of a video, in other words, an MP4, so that the students can easily play it maybe on their phones or their laptops or wherever it is. Let us say
So
you're
now
happy. Sorry?
Now it's not a video yet.
No, no, right at this point it's still PowerPoint. It's not yet a video.
So the recording comes as an MP3 or what?
It would, now you'd save it as an you'd have to export it to become an MP4. Yeah. So now how would we do that? Yeah. One way is you go to file, click on file on the file menu.
Up in the corner. near the recording.
Yeah.
I have.
Then click on export.
Export.
Then you click on create video.
Yes.
Create video. Yeah. So this option allows you to convert now this PowerPoint with the recordings into a video. So you click on create video. Or first click on computer and HD displays. First click on computer and HD displays.
Where is that?
Wherever you're right now, you're under create video. Don't go anywhere else. The general.
Go
now,
right.
Go right now. Go right.
Down.
Go down. Computer and HD displays.
That one.
First click on it. You can click on the arrow at the end of that menu option.
The black arrow.
To the right.
Click on that black arrow, that one facing down. So you want, it's giving you several options.
I have.
For viewing on a computer, for uploading to a web and burning to a standard DVD, for portable DVC device. What it's giving you is options of making a video. Most of the time, we advise if you can make a video that is small enough that somebody can download. So for example, you can choose to go for portable devices, or you can say, let me go for internet and DVD.
Portable.
Yeah. No, for say internet and DVD, so that it's a little bit smaller, the medium one. This other option of timings and narrations, we can leave that for now. Then click on create video. You see the last option down on this where you are now. Go down. Click on create video. Now what is happening? PowerPoint is converting your video. If you look at the bottom, it's saying creating MP4.
Video dynamic.
Yes. So it's converting this PowerPoint into an MP4. Yes. So now once it creates this video, that's the one you can share with your students. Either you put it maybe on a certain website where you can tell them, go there and download this. Now take an example for me. When I create the videos, I give them to my ICT, the UMU ICT people. They upload it on YouTube. They give me a link, and then I put the link on Moodle.
Baby, I'm fine. Mommy. Sorry.
Is it done converting?
It's done.
Okay. So now, Josephine, if you can go to where the PowerPoint is, that video should be there. I think it was on your desktop. Okay, go to your desktop. You should find a video there. If you can minimize all of this. Just minimize the PowerPoint.
And send it to us.
We have
On
PowerPoint there.
On
That is
Moodle.
PowerPoint. Now there is at the bottom here of your desktop, I'm seeing a video. Close the PowerPoint. Close the PowerPoint. I'm seeing at the bottom of your desktop. You see something like dynamic instruction?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can play with any of these.
Upload it on Moodle.
hey, what a wow.
Yeah, so here you have created. So of course, if you're going to create a video like this, my advice would be is first of all, go to a quiet place. If you can close curtains, close off curtains. Of course, have some good lighting. And start from there. Now you notice that you have the capacity to delete something per slide even before you convert it to a video.
You can edit it.
Yes, you can edit it. Now you see, of course, that this video is not very effective because number one, we are on a Zoom call. We are on a Zoom call. The computer is heavily worked. The laptop is heavily worked. So things are a bit slow. But if you're simply working on the video, creating the video alone, with nothing else, you should be able to move a lot faster. Another piece of advice I would give when you're making a recording like this, make sure the video is as short as possible. It shouldn't be lengthy. Do we have any questions?
No.
No. I hope it has been useful. It's of course not very effective when we are doing it online because we have a few interruptions here and there. But all in all, this is something that you can do with just your laptop and PowerPoint. Just your laptop, which should have, and most laptops, modern laptops have already their inbuilt cameras.
Yes.
Yeah. So something like that you can use just as a tool like that. So we are okay, Julius? Are we okay or still not clear?
Yes, madam, we are fine. Only that we need another practice.
Yeah.
Another time.
Okay.
Okay, it would be good when all of us do have a computer and you actually say do this, because that is the easiest.
Yes.
How we would pick it very fast.
Okay.
Like for Josephine, we've just been following
from her side.
You are directing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do all of you have a computer, a laptop with you?
But we can arrange, like if you can have a repeat next Tuesday, we can arrange and have it.
Okay.
And have.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So the next thing I wanted us to look at I don't know if I played for you a video, it would, if Josephine, if you can stop sharing. So what I'm just first of all going to just show you from my phone. Let me share, or rather let me put on my camera. You can all see me. It's
Yes.
the place I'm in is quite dark. The camera is not good. Now, today, this one I actually, I'd been looking at podcasts in general. I've been looking at podcasts in general, and I found, I don't know if you can see, this is not clear enough. Let's see if I can pin. The lighting is not good enough. So let me first stop sharing. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I shared something on YouTube, if it can be heard clearly.
My job is to make college
Give me
easier
16.
because students have a lot.
Okay, can you see my screen? Hello?
The one you shared, yes, it is.
You can see the YouTube video, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, now let's listen to this one.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. And if this is your first time here, we are the Paths House School. We help entrepreneurs, content creators, business owners, and podcasters to plan, develop, launch, and promote a successful podcast. For today's video, and by popular demand, I decided to ask our audio engineer studio Steve to come out of his studio.
It's not clear even if I can't hear. I'm just saying
It's not clear. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the volume.
Okay, so what I've done is I have uploaded it on Moodle, the link. I've uploaded the link on Moodle, and it demonstrates how you can put a small software called Anchor. You can download it from using your Play Store on your smartphone, and it can allow you to create small podcasts, little recordings. Let us say, for example, if for your group assignment, you presented something on the English language, something in your curriculum on different.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, please. Yes, Josephine.
Can you spell for me that word anchor?
Anchor.
Anchor
Is AN.
So that I can look for it.
Okay, it's AN CH. Hold on a second. Let me get this. It is ANCHOR. Yes.
It is like an application.
Yes, it's a mobile.
I prefer that.
Yes. So it can help you just create little voice instructions to students. Yes, Josephine. So this one would allow you, let's say if you had your class for like the example you gave for your exams, sorry, for your group assignment, where you were teaching students on things like vocabulary. So if you created those like small podcasts, little voice recordings, those would be MP3s, and let's say practicing certain pronunciations. You can use those, and you can create, you use this application. It allows you to create the podcasts, edit it. For example, you can use it to cut out certain parts of the podcast that are not necessary. And then also, if let's say you're narrating a story and you'd like to gain interest, you can also put some background music using Anchor, and then share this on a platform. For example, now, like if you had Moodle or any other platform, let's say your school decides to use, and you allow your students to listen to it. You can also ask them if they had smartphones, or if you said, like, for example, you said in one case, you ask your teachers, your fellow teachers, to lend you their smartphones, and you ask your students to create podcasts, maybe telling a story where you want them to pronounce certain words. They do that, and they can be able to create them and give them to you, and you mark those. So these would be examples of things like that you can use. Podcasts, an application like this, Anchor, can help you do that. There is another platform I found. There are very many, but these are just samples that I found, which can help us to be more creative in the classroom. The other one is called Synth. I've also given you a link on Moodle. Synth is a platform for teachers and students, where you as a teacher, you can go and create a podcast and share it with your students. And likewise, your students can also do the same. Yeah, so it's freely available to teachers. All of these I've shared on Moodle. Let me just go there and show you where that appears. So if you go to our page on Moodle, under ICT technologies in the classroom, I have put up these two videos: how to create a podcast on Synth, a tutorial for creating podcasts using your smartphone. So the smartphone, that one focuses primarily on Anchor, and then Synth is that particular platform on the internet, the web. The YouTube video is quite elaborate. There's an instructor who's giving a step-by-step, a very simple step-by-step format you can use. So if you can use those two, they should be able to show you how you can create those first of all, audio technologies, and then using the PowerPoint section, we can use those to create the audio visual. But like Julia said, we can use next Tuesday to have a practical for everyone. Any questions so far?
No.
No. Okay, I don't know if this particular session was helpful.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so what you can do is have some trials, so that next Tuesday when we come back, before we know what to do, and then we can have a more detailed refresher for each person individually.
We can showcase.
Okay. Okay, so I think that is all for today. We shall meet next Tuesday. We shall look at those audio visuals, and then I will have a lecture on visual technology and audio visual technologies.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you too.
Okay, so should I end the meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's